1 week, 1 night, something like that.
Spent a week there one night?
I did. I spent a week. That's the joke. Thank you. I was there. We had a Lundstrom Crusade, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. But yes, where y'all from? Arkansas, Hot Springs. That's just above Burnt Mattress.
Yes. You know how Arkansas got its name, don't you?
No.
A bunch of folks from Kansas
Yeah.
had like a little mini civil war, and they decided that they were going to move to their own place, so they called it Arkansas.
Is that true?
And it just, no, I have no
No.
idea.
It's the only one in the Bible, right? Noah stepped out of the ark and saw the rainbow. Thank you.
We'll be here all week. Try the veal. It's
Yeah,
great.
we'll try that. Well, we're live. We're ready to tape. You're just watching. You're getting a sneak peek. You are sneaking in to watch the live taping of a show that will air next week on Roku on August the 2nd. So when you get home, those that are here from Iowa, Arkansas, and different parts, when you get home, get your Roku on. Go to WGAN, which stands for We Got a Network. Are we ready? Are we recording? All right. Ready to record? And you're going to start with Rhinestone? No. You're going to start with the Elvis one, which was, I can't remember now.
I can't remember either.
Wonder of You. Huh?
Wonder of You, yes.
Wonder?
Sounds just like Let It Be Me.
Yes.
The following program is brought.
But you are going to do Rhinestone, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
That's my second song.
It has a spiritual message to it, you know. You know, in the world, there's a whole, to get your horizon, you got to compromise, you know, and so a lot of compromising, a load of compromising on the road to your horizon. I always, I love that song. Okay, maybe I'll tell a little story. I don't know. People are already showing up already. Here we got Rhode Island, Connecticut, we got Oklahoma, we got Illinois, we got Michigan, wow, Tennessee. That's just Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, we should start. We got things to do, people to see, things to do, walls to paint. Wait a minute, what show is this? Okay. We do too many shows.
Well, Johnson's not going to be in the opening, right?
No, just keep it on me. You can if you want. It makes me look better. No, just keep it on me. Just for this part.
Yeah, bye. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, it's going to be a great show today. We're going to learn a lot more about Branson. I love this. Once a month, we just take a day, talk about Branson and some of its entertainment and some of its shows and all the different theme parks and things that are going on. Of course, Little Lee is here. Josh Clark is here from the Branson newspaper that he didn't bring. But, you know, July is eye exam. You need to get your eyes examined regularly so you don't have those different things that happen to your eyes, cataracts or Mercedes or BMWs. Cataracts. Okay. They told me that at the Chinese Acrobat show. But anyway, get your eyes examined regularly, especially, if you wear shoes like this, if you've got do you have you're seeing the bottom. Oh, here we go. There we go. You look at that, you get hypnotized, you get your eyes. But the Bible talks about eyes. Ephesians 1:18 tells us that God, it's a prayer to God. Open the eyes of our understanding. Be enlightened so we may know the hope of our calling. And our calling is to do a good program for you today and talk about Jesus being the answer for the world today. But also we're going to talk about Branson. So make it your prayer today and every day. God, open the eyes of my heart. And now let's open up the program. Roll it. What happened?
The following program is brought to you by Kevin Shorey Ministries and our family of friends.
Do we have to do it again?
You can keep your shoe on.
What happened?
It flipped to black for some reason.
Flip to black. Yeah, my phone went to reboot Facebook. It was weird. I don't think they like what we were talking about. We shouldn't have talked about the Clintons killing people.
The list is long. We don't have that kind of time.
Yeah, we don't. All right, I'm going to have to take it off this time. Oh, sorry. We love them. We love them. We don't think they killed anybody.
We don't think.
This is a no judgment zone. We don't.
So speaking of politics and no judgment, my son, who got his Eagle Scout last year, was actually at the Boy Scout Jamboree where Trump spoke.
Really?
Yeah, he sent me a picture. That's the only picture he sent me all week.
I did not like his speech. He was like, you're talking to Boy Scouts.
No.
Why in the world would you do what you did?
All right, ready?
Whatever.
Go.
See, equal opportunity.
Yes.
Ready.
Trump killed people yesterday at the Boy Scout Jamboree.
Anyway, 5, 4,
What am I doing?
3, 2.
You know, if you stare at things long enough, you get hypnotized, especially if they're checkers. That's my shoe. But you know, it's eye exam month, so get your eyes examined. July is, I'm sorry, it's August. Can we do this again?
Oh, I'm keeping that in the archives.
You're fired.
Thank you. It is so hot. This is a good time to preach about heaven because nobody wants to go to hell after feeling this. Woo, come on.
Stand by.
This ain't even hell. This is just hot.
4, 3, 2.
Sorry, just staring at these wonderful shoes. I love my Vans. But it's not a van, it's a shoe. But it's a van. But it's a shoe. I don't know. But, you know, you get confused. You get hypnotized with all the checkers and the stuff. But that aside, get your eyes examined. August is eye exam month, and it's always good to get your eyes examined regularly so that you don't get, glaucoma or cataracts. You know, they tell me at the Chinese Acrobat that they have cataracts and BMWs. Thank you. But the Bible has something to say, all kidding aside. The eyes, Lord, open the eyes of my understandings. I'm enlightened that I may know you and the hope of your calling, the true riches of glory. And so that should be our prayer every day. When it comes to eyes, I think of that scripture. Open the eyes of my heart, God, so that I can know more of you. Speaking of that, I hope this program does that. We have Josh Clark from the Branson newspaper. We have Little E. So we're going to talk a lot about Branson. Once a month, we just dedicate a program to what's happening in Branson for y'all to come. You're ready? Open your eyes. It's going to be a big show. Roll it.
The following program is brought to you by Kevin Shorey Ministries and our family of friends.
It's the Kevin Shorey Show. Taped before a live studio audience at the Branson Mill in Branson, Missouri. Today, Kevin's special guest, Josh Clark. Special music by Little E. And now, eye hasn't seen nor ear heard what's going to happen today on the Kevin Shorey Show. You got to watch. Here's your host, Kevin Shorey. Bum, bum. Isn't it a great day to serve the Lord? Come on, it's the Kevin Shorey Show. You can clap. It's a TV show. Yes, thank you. Great day to serve the Lord. Glad you're here. We have people from Iowa and Arkansas and all kinds of folks. And Josh is here. Hi, Josh. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Kevin.
Are you ready for a good program today?
I sure am.
All right, we got to
When's
kick
it
it
gonna
off.
start?
We got to kick it off with Little E, which stands for Little Elvis. He does a little Elvis. He should be called Teen E at this point.
Yes,
We've talked
or
about
Middle
this.
E.
Middle E.
I like it.
Any of those, but he doesn't say it with the E like we do. He says Little E. Anyway, here's an Elvis song for you called "Wonder of You." Little E.
When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on, and you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. That's the wonder of you. And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand and I'm a king. Your yes to me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you. reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder, the wonder of you.
Little E, boy, who was that guitar player? He was great. That was amazing. Thank you, Little E. And try not to break a microphone today. Steve from Kansas City's watching live on Facebook. Josh, Cliff, and Joyce, we love you. They're in St. Louis. We got both sides of Missouri right there. And Steve says, awesome show, Kevin. Another Steve in Missouri. So we have them all over the... Kim and Lou said, don't forget us. I won't forget you. I love you, Tennessee. All right. But... you know, if anything, it's kind of warm today inside here. Our air conditioner's not totally blowing right. And so, if anything, my CD makes a great fan. So if you would like to get my newest CD, you can listen to the music, take out the CD, and then just...
Is that autographed?
This is autographed. I autograph them for you right there.
Wow, does that bring down the
With my
value
favorite
at all?
verse. It brings down the value. That's right. Instead of 25, it's only 20.
That's
there
right.
You go. There it is. So $20, 2 for $30. If you go to kevinshorey.com, you can find all the different ways you can help us be on TV, stay on the air, and do what we're called to do. There's different ways. We have our T-shirts, we have our mugs, and I don't want to go through all just peddling stuff, but I want to tell you that we do need your help through the summer. Kind of goes a summer slump, everybody's out vacationing and spending that money there. That's cool. But please don't forget us and help us. Go to kevinshorey.com or call 844. It's right here, by the way, 844-47-KEVIN. Call that, 844-47-KEVIN, and donate today, and we send gifts for donations. There are monthly partners. We call them our family of friends, and $1 for every year I've been in ministry, 34 years, $34 a month, we send you gifts every month. Last month we did a sermon that I preached in Springfield at Glad Tidings Assembly. Love them down there. Pastor James McIntosh, if you're in Springfield, that's a great church to go to, Glad Tidings. And we send a message there, and we find something from the mill that some of the wonderful craft village people make. The village people. YMCA. Exactly, Little E, you missed it. Do it again. YMCA. He knows it. See?
They're getting old now, Kevin.
Yeah,
We're getting old.
we're getting old.
Have you
not
heard their new song?
No.
I got a letter from AARP.
I was not aware that there was going to be a village person section of the show.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Because you're just a macho man. I know.
In the Navy.
I don't even know why I know those songs. I never liked them, but you are crazy. But where was I? So we picked something from the mill. Last month we had this wonderful circular bar of soap that was crafted and put a dove into it. And so that lady that has that, Doc Combs over there. But now Amy Calloway, she's a painter. She's a painter right in the mill. Matter of fact, she's next door to us. And she painted the lion and the lamb from Scripture. And we put it on a coaster. So we're putting a coaster with another message on DVD. My message from Faith and Wisdom Church, Pastor Gary McSpadden, I preach pursue for what's coming to you. So that message along with this coaster is the monthly gift for August, and we're going to send that to you. We've already lined up September, October, just to bless our family of friends who give monthly. That really helps us on a monthly basis. And Little E, you did that really well. That could be a gospel song as well. I mean, that's The Wonder of You. I mean, it's a gospel and a love song, both.
Thank you.
I like that whole thing. And you do
Thank
Elvis really well.
Thank you.
You've done it since you're like 2, was it, or
Yeah.
4? 2. 2 years old. Who first put you on stage? It was our
Mickey
buddy
Gilley.
Mickey Gilley.
Country
yeah.
music legend Mickey Gilley, 17 #1 hits.
39 top 10.
You're correct.
Yeah,
You have
there
to
you
give the
go.
full intro, Kevin.
Right, from Mickey Gilley to Cakes and Creams.
Country music
To
legend.
Kevin Shorey.
Well, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. But you are at Cakes and Creams, by the way, still there in Branson, Thursday through Saturday at 9 to 11.
At night.
At night, past your
Yes,
bedtime.
that's
so
right.
Cakes and Creams, but you're there anyway, just for the sake of the call. And
Right.
and so you're there at Cakes and Creams, and if they come see you, do they get any specials with the cakes or creams?
Well, there's a coupon on the back of my cards for a buy one, get one free funnel cake.
Okay, all right.
And then I'm also at the Uptown Cafe.
Uptown Cafe, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, 5 to 7.
That's right.
That's correct. So a couple hours with Lily. You do Elvis, Buddy Holly.
A lot of country.
Got
So a lot of,
You're going to do
you know,
Glenn Campbell a little bit. I just love it.
Yeah.
I love it, love it, love it. Josh, there are so many things happening. We have to get to it. Did I finish every? Oh, I did want to mention one of the things, the gifts that we give to you, because we don't sell anything. You don't buy it. But this is so important because I got really nicked bad, deep cut from my cat. Right? So my cat, I was playing with the cat. Never play with anything that has claws, you know, especially if it's your wife. But I thought I had a drum for that. But
I was
thank
waiting
you.
on it.
So my cat, man, she gets me, and he gets me. It's a he. And he clawed me deep, and it started getting puffy and infected by the next day. Silver. God made this stuff that they have captured in a gel that all cuts, bruises, burns, you know, gaping wounds. I mean, this is the stuff to have. It heals everything down. Now, this was just 3 days ago, and it was deep. Look, you can barely see it right on my finger, right? Can you see?
Yeah.
See, that's this stuff.
Healed it up.
I'm telling you, you need some of this stuff. This is the stuff. So go online and find out. Go to kevinshorey.com and find out about that. We have in the gel, or we have in the liquid silver. But this is a God-made healer that I think will help you, and so that's why we offer it. And that's just one way to say thank you. We want to send that to you if you ask. Now, you did not bring a newspaper, but they can go to the website, right? You got a website here.
Yes,
There
right
it
down
is.
here, probably somewhere, BransonCharliesNews.com. That's
All right.
all one word. You don't have to write all one word, obviously, but some people want to hyphenate Tri-Lakes, which it is,
Or
but not
spaces
on the-
between, but
correct.
No. So
no.
you to put Branson
Tri-Lakes News.
News.
Yes, new publisher, new format, new layout, new
Wow.
design.
They didn't get a new editor, huh?
Nope, still the same editor. And as long as
That's good. We love you.
everyone's happy,
Yes.
that's all that matters. But
So what's new about it? I mean, you got the
more of an emphasis on pictures.
Yeah.
Our new
I like
publisher,
pictures.
a fellow named Keith Hansen, he ran some papers in Minnesota as well as in Oklahoma,
Mm-hmm.
and they were highly awarded, nominated for their
Awesome.
photojournalism. So that's what he wants. We bought new cameras,
Mm-hmm.
new equipment. We brought in some new page designers. So it's kind of interesting. It's less of a hard news format. I mean,
Cool.
you know, the world.
So there's some coloring areas.
Right.
So I can
The
color?
world changes. Actually, there's a color by number page just for Kevin.
See, thank you. That's a blessing. Yeah.
That's sweet.
You are such a liar, but
I
you know, you know where liars go.
That's right. where
Washington,
it's hot. Speaking of Washington, D.C., we were talking a little bit earlier. I just got to give a shout out. My son, Eagle Scout, very proud. Last week, I guess, he was
Yeah.
at the Boy Scout Jamboree where President Trump spoke.
Yes.
And
I did
what's
not
really,
like that speech.
Well, it wasn't an all ages speech.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. He starts right off the bat just cussing.
Well-
and I'm just like, these are boys. This is Boy Scouts.
Yes.
This is not.
The whole
you're the
fake news thing
president
is
of the
that
United
it
States.
really made me laugh.
But I'm not critical. This is not. This is a no
No,
judgment
uh-uh.
zone.
We just talking.
wasn't my taste
Yeah.
of the best speech he ever did.
So William sent me one picture from the whole week that he was at Jamboree, and it was, oh hey Dad, there's President
the
Trump.
president.
Yeah, not kayaking or wall climbing or rappelling or none of that.
Well, I'm
Just,
glad the next
here's the
generation,
president.
likes our president.
And you know, I mean, I don't want to put him on blast or anything, but he wasn't in.
You wouldn't be the first.
He wasn't in Trump. Well, no, not Trump. My son.
Oh.
He wasn't in the Trump corner.
Oh.
So he was quite upset at the way the election turned out. However, you know, it's good to see that regardless of what he
still
thought.
respects
That's correct.
the office. That's right.
That's correct.
That's good.
So,
you know what I respect? Your shirt choices.
My
You-
Andy Griffith
You have
Show
the
shirt.
best
Check
shirt.
that out.
There's no crime
in our hood.
in our hood.
That's right.
Mayberry. That's
right.
right.
I've been on a kick lately. I watched it when I was growing up a lot. My father was, back in the days when VCRs first came out,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we'd go get a bunch of blank tapes and he would record the Andy Griffith Show. He had them all cataloged so he knew what episodes were. So a couple of the networks are showing them now during
Yeah.
the day. So I DVR them up.
Life lessons.
it's
See, we don't
great.
have those anymore,
No,
really, in shows. Not a lot.
No.
No, those were life lessons.
Yes, that's
I just,
awesome.
And Aunt B, I could taste the pies she made. I could feel the family of Mayberry. You know that. Yeah, they don't have
Yeah,
that much
don't have it
today.
anymore, no.
I know, but there's lots of stuff happening in Branson. Oh, but
Where you wanna
mentioning
start?
shirts. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, let's see the back.
You have to see the back. This is my favorite new shirt. By the way, we have them available any size. We can send those to you free shipping. I got the guy to make it. But read that out loud. This is the one of the best
Can't
sayings.
see it.
You can't see it?
No.
Am I
Live your life so the preacher won't have to lie
at your funeral?
at your funeral.
Live your life so the preacher don't have to lie at your funeral. I think it's so awesome. It's true. And we do our best, man, to live our life for Jesus. But Branson,
Where do you want to start?
I'm telling you, it's heaven on earth. Branson is just getting gooder and gooder, as my nephew used to say when he was little. It's just getting better. You know, they have Little E at the Uptown Cafe.
Who?
You.
Oh.
And they have...
You know, I'll tell you what, speaking of that whole faith-based
yes?
things that we have here in town, one of
Happy
the
Day, I love.
one of our attractions here in town, Promised Land Zoo.
Yes!
Yeah.
They're going to be on in a couple
Are they
weeks.
really?
Yes,
Oh, dude,
we're going
such
down
good-
there
Jungle
to show
Josh
the new
and Laura,
stuff.
great people. That
Jungle
new,
Josh.
That new drive-through expansion.
You been
opened.
through it?
I have. Pretty awesome.
Yes.
I'm taking pictures. There's llamas all surrounding my car. Like,
Wow.
I've got my camera. I'm taking pictures, and then I hear something rustling and I turn and look, and in my passenger side window, there's a camel.
That's right.
He's just sticking his head in, and I reached over and, we have the same beard.
Yeah,
So
you and the camel.
I reached over and rubbed on his beard. But it's awesome, really cool. What's
It
really cool, though,
is.
they have scriptures.
The scriptures
Yes,
throughout the zoo.
throughout the zoo.
That's why it's called the Promised
Uh-huh.
Land
How
Zoo.
about that?
I know. It's great. I love down there. Shout out to all of them. I love Jungle Josh and all the bonsai buckaroos
Yes,
and all
the
the different...
hyenas, and they have a tiger named Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bruce Lee's been on our show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we had a giant yellow Burmese python on the show one time.
you
I still have pictures.
play with them? Did you?
Show that picture, by the way. They're showing it right now. Yeah, I looked scared, but I really wasn't.
I see that.
Until he started constricting. And then, did you
Squeezing.
see that?
I did see that.
Hi, Faye. You will next. You will on when the show airs.
That's exactly right. Also, man, I think
Okay.
we completely and totally missed it.
What's that?
From the last time I was here until now.
Okay.
Shepherd of the Hills.
No, that's my next question.
Yeah.
I got to know because they made an announcement this week.
They did make it
last week.
3
Sorry.
weeks ago. They opened
Was
last
it?
week.
Oh, that was an opening?
Yes. They opened Friday night.
So what are they doing now? But I think it's like different, right?
Yes and no.
ATV trails or something?
What they're doing is they're
Okay.
adding more to. So you had your homestead trail tours, which was just basically, here's a hill where this happened, and there's old Matt's cabin, and there's
Yeah.
Inspiration Tower. There wasn't a whole lot to do on property. So
Right.
they're remodeling the interior of Inspiration Tower.
Yeah.
They're keeping the zip line open. They're adding more zip lines to the property.
I heard they're adding a...
A rock climbing
climbing
wall.
wall up
They're
there?
actually putting that on the face of the tower, so you can actually climb up Inspiration Tower. They
Scary.
finished up the
Not me.
ATV trails. They're getting a couple. You can go out and rent ATVs, stuff like that.
So there'll be like a tour, a trail.
Yeah, they're calling it an adventure park. They're going to add a fish pond. They're going to add a treehouse, ropes course, playground for the kids. They're also supposed to upgrade the outdoor theater. The outdoor drama actually opened a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
I went out for opening night.
Yeah.
Pretty good little crowd, especially considering that they only gave it like a week's notice.
And the heat.
They did their press conference on a Thursday and opened the following. So 8 days later, they opened
Yeah.
the show, and it was hot. Believe
Yeah,
me when I tell
I
you,
bet it
being a
was.
man of large
Yeah.
stature.
We're having the man that owns the Passion Play in Eureka Springs. Yeah, I can't. I want to go, but the heat.
I know.
But everybody should go.
Look, speaking of the Passion Play and Eureka Springs, I was down there a couple weeks ago, and there's an awesome store that sells socks. Can you see those
No,
awesome
we don't
New
wanna
Orleans
see.
Saints?
My shoes was good
socks
enough. We don't
over
need
here?
to see this.
Look how
your
awesome!
Argyles.
Look
New
how
Orleans-
awesome those are with the Fleur de Lis right there.
New Orleans
Not no dirty
Centers.
cowboy stuff here, son. Only the good stuff.
No dirty.
Nobody wants some old
Cowboys.
dirty cowboys.
Well, we'll see who's going to be crying by the end of the next season.
Oh, it's going to be you again, son.
No,
It is.
again, I didn't cry. That was a great season.
But y'all didn't go to the.
Oh, did the Saints even get?
No, well, no, that's different. We,
Yeah.
we still got ours.
No.
We still won. It's still
Okay.
single digits.
Tell
for
us now,
another
if
year.
you're watching, you tuned into the Kevin Shorey Show, and you're coming to Branson, what's the newest, hottest show? What do we need to see? Can I tell you one of my favorites that I
Sure.
don't know if you've been to the Friday night Prince Ivan show?
Oh, yeah, I love those
that
guys.
jams.
They are
with that
awesome.
live band. I didn't expect that.
Live band, and not only that, but it's mostly original music. I'd say
Yeah.
like 95%.
Yeah, no intermission from the
No,
beginning to
straight
end. They are
through.
dancing and singing, and the band is playing with trombone, trumpet, saxophone. They got the,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
full
band.
horn section, everything. Great show, and those boys are such good boys.
Yeah.
Bryden and Garen Brett and Aaron Ellsworth, great guys.
Yeah.
They're those people that their faith plays a huge part.
Big time, and you can tell in their show.
And you can tell on the show, but they don't hit you over the head with it.
No.
They walk the walk as
Like
much
our
as they
show,
talk the talk.
entertainment with a
Exactly.
message.
With a message. That's
They
exactly
do
right.
leave you with a message.
That's right.
And they are really, really, really good kids. And they come here often, and it makes me have out hope for the next generation. Guys like Little E and you know, and Little Ivan, no, Prince Ivan, Little E. I get Prince E. No, I don't.
Ooh, Prince E.
Well, what other shows we got? Because we're almost out of
I
time.
like that.
Where should we go? What do we do?
I'll give you a nice little array.
All right, we have folks all the way from Hot Springs. They got to know where to go. This week.
If you've never seen the Presleys, this is their 50th anniversary season.
Yes,
Great show,
best.
as good as not, if not better as
What
always.
about the new mountain coaster thingy?
Have
you been down there?
I have not got to ride it yet.
The entrance is amazing.
It really is right across the street from Walmart.
Looks great.
I heard it was really cool. Now,
And have you- okay.
The other one is still under construction
Yeah, because the storm
of the
took
flood.
it out.
Right.
So there's one right on the strip.
Right across from
You
Walmart.
keep going down the strip. Have you been to the Bigfoot deal?
I have actually, and
Tell me about that.
I haven't ridden the ride because there's something that's not quite as appealing the older I get about being flung up into the air.
Oh,
or
that
dropped
thing.
off of
No,
something.
I ain't doing that.
Oh, but right at the base of that, there's 3 food trucks.
There's where I settle in.
One has
Barbecue.
one has desserts, one has barbecue, one has pizza. That barbecue is
Wood fire
ridiculous.
pizza, yeah.
It is like you
It
don't even
is.
need any sauce. You
No,
just
it's
cut it off and-
slap your grandma good.
Son,
Yeah,
it's
no,
good.
it really is. And but I asked him what's the deal here? What's Bigfoot besides the big thing that flips him up? I'll never do that. You don't flip fat around like that
No.
because
We like to be-
I could suffocate. The
Yes.
flap just hits me in the
Slapped in the
I
face
know
and
you don't
whatnot.
understand, but I can from experience. Although I'm the lightest I've ever been. And not ever. I was born a lot of lighter. But I've lost 69 pounds in the past.
How'd you do it?
Diet, not exercise. If I had exercise, I'll really be skinny. But and this new, I'm glad you asked. We have our new supplement. It's called CLA. But go to the website, you'll see CLA. But the guy that owns this is taking people on a Jeep tour.
Yes.
Into the woods.
They actually have a farm.
Ba-da-da-ba-ba.
Yeah, they actually have a farm that's in pretty close proximity to
Bigfoot's
town.
there.
Well, they have you can search for Bigfoot. They have clues, and there might even be some footprints and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's like a Scottish dairy farm, dairy cow farm.
Scottish dairy farm. I think that's where Bigfoot would hang out. Yeah.
I think so too. I mean, fresh milk from the tap. Why would
Is
you
he
need to
wearing
go
a
anywhere
kilt
else?
when he comes?
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. We're out of time, but one more shout out to somebody that they need to see what's coming up, or maybe what's coming this fall. If somebody's
Okay,
planning.
this is August 2nd, right? We're at August
Yes.
2nd. So 7-8 days from now, the Woke Resort is hosting Terry Fader, who won America's Got Talent, the
Yes.
ventriloquist. 2 shows, like a Friday night show and then a Saturday afternoon show.
Wow.
So if you can't see one, you can go see the
You
other.
better get it now because I bet it's almost sold out.
And make your plans for October 28th. William Shatner's going to be here.
I know. We got to go. We got to go.
I'm
William
there.
Shatner's going to be
Yes.
there. Captain Kirk himself and a host of other characters. He's been on every hit show. Everyone he's on is a hit show. You would think they would still try to get him. But anyway, that's awesome. You know.
And see Little E.
And Little E, are you ready to sing? You ready to go do
you
one
want
of
me
my
to sing?
favorite songs? Yes.
One more show. He mentioned the Presleys. You gotta have the ball knobbers as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, of
Two
course, an
originals.
original.
And the Ball
They were
Knobber
the
show
original
this
show
year,
in the caves.
Oh, it's great.
it's the best Ball Knobber show that I've seen in 15
I agree.
years.
I've heard that.
Yes.
I've heard it's
Really
been
is.
And they
revamped.
have
It's really good.
I heard
Yes.
last month
Yes.
for a little over a week that they had a really, really good pre-show.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
And
Yes.
his name is Little E.
Hi.
Yes. Would y'all want a little pre-show of a little? Can you please do the Glenn
Do you want me to
Campbell
do
song?
Do you want me to do a country song? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Let me go tune up my guitar.
Go
and
tune up. Go to
I'll
the
do
singing
that.
spot. Let me
Okay.
set you up. Are you ready? Little E's coming to sing a song. I love Glenn Campbell. He said his mama doesn't like Glenn Campbell, but my mama loved and played the 8 tracks and the record albums. Little E, that's a thing we used to have for music.
8 tracks. I've heard stories about those.
But one song always caught me as a scriptural or a spiritual lesson in life, that if you compromise, you can reach a lot of heights, and that the enemy just wants to take you there, but then he'll pull you down. And one line says, there's a load of compromising on the road to your horizon, and that's not the way you should live. If you don't compromise, I promise you, you not only be more successful, it will be sustained. You'll have a longer career. You'll have a better life. Don't let things that distract and pull you down tear you away from what you're supposed to do in life, because the old rhinestone cowboy wasn't a rhinestone cowboy very long. And so I hope that this program opened your eyes to more about Branson and the Branson Tri-Lake News and all the great entertainment that is here, but I hope you'll also get this message. I'm going to get on my soapbox in a second when he finishes this song, but I hope you'll open your eyes to the calling that you have, the glory, the calling that he wants. There is riches found in open your eyes to the understanding of God today. So do that, like Ephesians 1:18 says. And now, once again, Little E.
And I've been walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway, where hustle's the name of the game, and nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy riding out on a horse in the star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Well, I really don't mind the rain, and a smile can hide all the pain, but you're down when you're taking the train that's taking the long way. But I'll dream of the things that I'll do, with a subway token and $1 tucked inside my shoe. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy riding out on a horse in the star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Like a rhinestone boy. Thank you.
Yeah, Lily, I love it. I love it. I just got a few seconds, man. Do not compromise. Find out what the hope of his calling is all about. Find Jesus today. I promise you, you will never be disappointed when it comes to the Lord. Just say, Jesus, come into my heart. And I promise you, he will. He's knocking at the door of your heart. You just have to open the door and let him in. Like the back of my t-shirt says, don't make the preacher lie at your funeral. Know Jesus today, and know heaven will be your home, because I still believe Jesus is the answer for our world today. We'll see you tomorrow. Glad everybody's here, that you're watching Facebook Live and YouTube Live right now, and you're on the kevinshorey.com, but on our Roku channel. Everybody ought to get Roku and get our channel. You'll love it 24 hours a day. This is the time when we do an offering. You want to sing one more song? Little E, can you sing one more song? Huh? Sure. Let's do one more song for the offertory. Casey's got a basket, so I just pray everybody receive a blessing from the Lord today. Walk in favor, blessing, increase, and as you give, it shall be given unto you. In Jesus' name, amen. There's no pressure in giving, but if you would help us in the studio audience, that's awesome. Track 1, what you gonna do?
George Jones.
Oh, George Jones. Who doesn't love George Jones?
No Show Jones.
Another buddy of my father-in-law, you know, Mel's told me some, my father-in-law Mel Tillis, in case you didn't know, but Mel told me some George Jones stories that would just, these guys are characters. We don't have characters like this anymore. We were talking about this earlier, I tell you, but some great stories. I think it was George Jones who was in the hotel when they were getting robbed. And Mel heard somebody coming through the window, and he couldn't say fast enough, help, or police, or somebody's robbing, so he sang it. Because you don't stutter when you sing. So Mel's singing, there's a burglar in the hotel room. Somebody call the police. And so that's a true story.
Really?
Yes, it really is. Anyway, and now a George Jones song. Thank you all for helping us today, and thank you all for being
I
here
wanted
today.
to mention
Please mention.
all the vendors here in the
Branson
Mill village, the village people.
The village, the Craft Village people.
That too.
Branson Mill and Craft Village.
Rattlesnake
Yes.
Eddie
I love
did this
that.
guitar strap.
Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, Rattlesnake.
In fact-
I wish you'd have said, yeah.
In fact, he does all the guitar straps for Ball Knobbers and
Famous
a whole
people.
bunch of the other.
There's famous. My own
shows
sister-in-law
around
has a.
town. Yes.
Pam Tillis has a.
That's right. Billy Dean,
Yeah.
Buck Trent,
They all do.
Mr. Oh Yeah.
Go visit Rattlesnake before y'all leave. That's a cool place, and he has a lot of good stuff there. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
I know you were. I'm gonna go so we can get this. Record this in case we need to use it in case he
Bye,
dies. In case he's ever dead, we can play it back. I'm just kidding.
One of these days.
Yeah, no, don't say it.
Let's do it. She thinks I still care just because I asked a friend about her. Just because I spoke her name somewhere. Just because I rang her number by mistake today. She thinks I still care. And just because I haunt the same old places where the memory of her lingers everywhere. Just because I'm not the happy guy I used to be. She thinks I still care. But if she's happy thinking I still need her, then let that silly notion hang her cheek. Oh, how could she ever be so foolish? Oh, tell me, where would she get such an idea? Just because I asked a friend about her. Just because I spoke her name somewhere. Just because I saw her and then went out to pieces. She thinks I still care. She thinks I still care. Thank you.